third and last presidential debate is really critical, particularly for John McCain. Having gone from a 2-point lead in the polls a month ago, he's now 6 or 7 points behind. And he's really got to pull something out of the bag in order to turn this campaign round. The only person who's ever done this before was Ronald Reagan back in 1980, who overturned a 10-point lead in the third presidential debate. But it really needs something special from McCain this time round. I think as far as McCain is concerned, what he's got to do is to come up with one very, very strong idea. It might be tax cuts, it might be something else. There are all sorts of rumours about what it might be. But unless he can convince the American people that he's got one good, solid idea that he can push through, he's not going to win this debate. For Obama, the situation is quite different. He's really just got to sort of hold steady, make sure that he doesn't trip up, make sure he doesn't do anything wrong. Provided he gets through this debate without any major incident, I think he's probably set fair for the rest of the campaign. As far as McCain is concerned, the mistake that he needs to avoid is becoming too aggressive. There's been a lot of attacks on Obama's character in the last few weeks, not from McCain himself, but from some of his supporters. And I think if he comes over as too aggressive, he could well lose the sympathy of the American people. From Obama's point of view, I think he needs to avoid looking too smug and superior. He hasn't won yet. There's still quite a long way to go, and I think his campaign realised that. But if he comes over as looking as though he's already won this and looking a bit too presidential, that could do badly against him too. I think despite all of the coaching and all the attention to detail that's been paid to by the campaign staff over the last few weeks, I don't think their debate performance has improved a great deal. They were both pretty good debaters anyway before they came into this, and I think they've pretty much been going through the motions. I don't think there's been any particular improvement either from McCain or from Obama. I think they've said the right things at the right times, but I don't think they've actually upped their standard at all. I think the main lesson for business people watching these Obama-McCain debates is to focus on a single message. I think both of the candidates have gone round all sorts of issues, as they need to in these sorts of campaigns. For business people, you've got to be absolutely clear what it is you stand for, and you need to be able to communicate that to your audience. You should go into these sorts of debates with a clear message, a clear core message, as we say, almost having memorized the exact 12 or 15 words that you're going to use. And then say that at the beginning, say it at the end, and say it as many times as you can in the middle. You need to have a single message. You need to emphasize it as often as you possibly can.